Hello everybody, sorry you're so far away from me on this video. Tried to zoom in with the camera, but as I said in my last video, I'm trying to work on some stuff with my place here. I got mostly figured out. Uh, this is gonna be my first weekly chapter discussion for One Piece. I'm a little bit late with this one, although I guess it's okay. Um, I've seen some other chapter stuff show up late, and I'm also gonna do. I got some ideas in mind for the next week or so. So you can look forward to another One Piece video. 1041 is delayed, so there's no chapter this weekend or on. So but I do have an idea, and on top of that, I do have a thing that I'm gonna be. I'm not sponsored by Bokksu, but I figured since I had one Bokksu so far, I figured I'd just share this while I'm talking about this chapter with you guys. Uh, just so it might make things a little easier. Now, before I get to the chapter thing, I'm going to talk about this, what I have here, because I haven't really opened this really. And I guess each Bokksu has its own theme, and this one is Pink Valentine. And if you look in there, it's got all sorts of snacks, all sorts of goodies. Hokkaido white raspberry. I think I'm going to start with that. I'm going to start with this Hokkaido white raspberry while I'm doing this chapter discussion. By the way, the chapter is 1040, and it is Wasted Words on Young Ears. Now, this is really hype chapter. I've been waiting for this chapter for. I'd probably say I've been waiting for this moment ever since Whole Cake Island. And now we finally get it in Wano. And Kid and Law are the characters that give me the one thing that I've been desiring the most. And, well, just for like a quick little thing, Big Mom is defeated. Finally. I don't like Big Mom. She was such a disappointment. She was one of the four emperors, and when we first got introduced to her, she was a joke. And not a joke in terms of strength. She was a joke in terms of respect, like how I would respect an emperor. Like with Shanks, for example, he's always calm and cool, and he's in control. Same with Kaido. And same with Blackbeard and Whitebeard. But Big Mom, she gets these hunger pains, and she just spent a third, I think, of Whole Cake Island just chasing after the Straw Hats, and always just saying, "Wedding cake." So, I am so hyped for this chapter. We get okay. It starts off with Big Mom. She's trying to use her soul focus on Kid in Law, but it doesn't work because I guess if you have no fear for Big Mom, her abilities don't work on you, which would explain like how Jinbei probably escaped the whole thing back in at the, back in Whole Cake when he got to Wano unscathed. So Jinbei probably realized that he's gonna be on the Pirate King's crew, so he can't really fear a mere emperor. So props to Jinbei. That's how Jinbei got here unscathed. I don't think I've seen a single review talking about that. About Jinbei coming here uh, without any dire consequences. And so many people were wondering about how his fate would be, but that's not 1040. Well, I mean, it kind of is related to 1040 because, I mean, because Kid and Law don't fear her either, so they're not affected by her. So that's really cool. And Kid also actually has a line. He says, uh, "Why should we be afraid of the Why should we be afraid of the weak words of some old hag who's outlived her welcome?" That is so awesome. Props to Kid. And another thing, that with Law, he's, I guess this is kind of going on with the whole thing about inherited will with One Piece, because that's one thing that I've learned after following this series and watching many people talk about One Piece is the one thing about this series is inherited will. And so Law has created an ability called Reroom, and he has developed this after in memory of Corazon. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna try this little snack. So just hold that thought about that thing. Ooh, look at that. Looks pretty dang good. Oh, it's a wafer. Mmm. That was good. I would like to get more of those. I won't be going through this whole box today. I'm gonna let it last, but I will dig into this box every time I make a video. So that was amazing, and that was what was it again? The Hokkaido White Raspberry, and it's a white chocolate and raspberry and the light texture of a puff. That was good. Again, I'm not sponsored by Bokksu, but if Bokksu got reached out to me, I won't say no. Anyways, as I was saying, Law has developed Reroom in memory of Corazon. Oh, and sorry about that. I'm pretty sure that sound was probably, that sound might have overpowered the video a little bit, so I apologize if you heard that. That was my heater. It's been pretty cold up here lately, especially cold down here in my little area. Anyways, Law surrounds Big Mom and cuts off all the sound from her, so she can't speak. If she tries to speak, she doesn't make any sound. So now, obviously, Law doesn't have Corazon's fruit. So what I'm thinking that this is just he's using the stuff, his medical knowledge to cut off the sound waves in some way, if that's possible. I'm not sure, but this is really cool nonetheless. So it's really cool to see. So I guess Big Mom can't do anything if she can't talk. So her devil fruit is basically useless without sound. And as she falls through the area of Onigashima, she falls through the armory where Yamato is trying to disarm the weapons, and she actually has. But Big Mom grabs onto one of the bombs and sets it off. But Yamato manages to hold on. Thought I saw something, but it was nothing. So, anyways, but Yamato manages to create a barrier to prevent the other ones from exploding. So, good thing Yamato has quick reflexes, because I doubt she had more than 2 seconds to react. And as she falls through, I guess maybe apparently the Kazubo has gone with her, because it seemed to have faded away or whatever. I'm not really sure. I'm not quite 100% sure what happened to the Kazubo. But I'm just going to assume for now that it's gone. And Big Mom thinks back to when Roger was getting close to his execution, and is just frustrated that he had to say those words as execution, and not just keep quiet and tell her and Kaido, or probably just herself really, about where the One Piece was, or if it even exists, if it's even real. So she's actually also wondering if a part of it is in 102. Now, part of it might be in Wano, but I don't think no more than just like information is in Wano. So yeah. And then I can't even begin to tell you like how happy I saw this, how happy I was when I saw this. But when the Oda box appears saying that Kid and Law defeated Big Mom, I was actually at work reading this part of the chapter, and I actually let out a cheer. And and since I was at work, I just had to make sure that I wasn't too loud. So I was just thinking, oh crap. That was I actually let that out. And usually I don't cheer out, but I was just so glad that that had happened. So, and I am still glad. I mean, Kid in Law got a good win on Big Mom. So that is awesome. And and of course, I wasn't the only one that was really happy. Of course, the Heart and Kid Pirates celebrate their captain's victory. And at the end of the chapter, Momonosuke informs Yamato that yeah, that Zunisha had arrived over Wano and that he was Joy Boy's companion and had committed a crime 800 years ago. Now, since Zunisha is so big, and I don't think he was as big as he is now, but I'm sure he hadn't really grown. Well, I mean, I don't know how much he's grown over the last 800 years, but I'm pretty sure the crime was the this the splitting up of the poneglyphs. So of course the government would consider that to be a crime. So since and that really makes sense to me because Zunisha is really large. Freaking I think Zunisha is the largest being in One Piece. And so it only makes sense that Zunisha separated the poneglyphs at different parts of the world. That's just my running theory right now. That's what I think the crime was from 800 years ago. Because it's the only thing that makes sense. Because what else could it be really? Nothing in my mind. Nothing comes to mind that would make some logical sense. Uh, that that was the end of the Void Century, right when the world government took power, and so that was the end where like all the information on the poneglyphs would have been written. So for now, that's what I'm going with. Anyways, I'm just gonna end this video right here. I don't have much to say right now. Um, and there's not really a whole lot of time to come up with theories. There's only as of this me recording. There's what like 10 days until the next chapter's released. So I'm not really gonna. If you want theories, though, I mean there are theories out there on YouTube, and I'm gonna do like long running theories, and maybe I could do like some. But I think we'll get some answers in the next chapter in 1041. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I hope we get some more answers in the next chapter. So for now though, I'm gonna close out. If you like this video and if you like seeing Barry again, if you want to see more of Barry and Nami will be making an appearance again, hopefully soon. I'm having some issues. Well, but if you want to just like the video, that would be great. And comment and subscribe. I also really love if you would leave comments. And if you want to say what you liked about this video and what you didn't like, and if you want to see more of this Bokksu, heck, if you want to even try it, just try it yourself. Again, I'm not sponsored, but I'm not gonna say don't. I'm not gonna tell you not to try it because I mean it is really good. So So, anyways, I'll see you guys later. And I think I'm gonna go watch a movie. I'm thinking about watching a movie tonight after I'm done here. So, and then after I'm done with that movie, I will edit this video and I'll get it up for you guys to watch. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.